Hello guys, in this video we are going to be practicing about Node.js, and we will create a simple Node.js application. It's going to be a website. We will create a server with Node.js by using the express package of Node.js. We will create a server, and we will also route the pages again with the express package of Node.js. So let's start it, guys. So the first thing that you should do is to make sure that you have Node.js installed on your computer. If not, install it. And the second thing is that create an empty folder, as you can see here. I name it backend project. You can name it anything, and then click on the file path and type cmd if you are using Windows. And then the terminal is going to open, and here you will. The first thing is that you will install express package of Node.js. So for that purpose, you will say npm install express -- and save. It's going to take some seconds, and this project is going to be very simple. So yeah, the express has been installed, and the second thing is that I'm going to be opening this folder on my code editor right now. The code editor that I'm going to be using is Atom. It will again take some seconds, if not minutes. And let me check. Yeah, now I will create a server file, and general convention is that you name it server.js. Do not name it my server, do not name it my index, do not name it anything else. Name it either index.js or server.js, and I prefer to name it server.js because index.js sometimes can be used for, the naming of index.js sometimes can be used for other purposes, so you better name it server.js. And after creating an empty file named server.js, I will go back to cmd again, and here I will say cd backend project, that I will again go to the folder location, and I will just make it a bit bigger, and now I will say npm initiate yes to everything, and our package.json file is created, as you can see. And now actually everything is finished. Now I can populate server.js file. The first thing that we will do here is const express is equal to require express. Here we are importing express package, and const app. Again, guys, this app is a convention. Try not to name it anything else. Try to use this name, okay? If you are going to do this project, name it the same thing, please. And const app is equal to express. First we imported express package, and now we are taking out all the functions from the express package that we can use it for our file. And after doing this, I will now first create the server, and I guess I first need to say const server is equal to app.listen, and actually this is something that you should memorize. Let's say you don't need to remember this, you can even copy paste this. Actually, you don't need to remember these. It's not something, it's just a server creation script. And then for some visibility, I will try to get that port number, server address, and dot port. As I said, this thing is not something that you should memorize or spend too much time with it. Console log port number is port number. And I think that's it for now. So let's see if our server is created. I will go here, and as you can see, when we, the steps that I have explained to you, they are in an order. The first thing is that you need to npm install express, then create an empty server.js file, and then npm initiate yes. Because if you do that, you will have this start already defined to Node server.js, so which is going to make our job easier. And here I will say Node server.js to start our application, just as we see here. You can just copy paste it again. Sorry guys, yeah, and then press enter. You see now the server is open. Port number is 3000. Why? Because we have defined 3000 here. So the server is created. Now we will move on to serve some pages, let's say. And I think we can do it in two ways. One is that we can serve a simple string, and the second is that we can serve an index.html page. But to do them, we need to use the routing of express package. So I will say app.get, because we will just get this index.html page or this string from the server. It's going to be a get method. We are not going to be like posting something. We are not going to be sending something to database. So it's just get method. It's a simple get. And the first route that I want to define is the main, the home page. So, and this is like the syntax for defining a route. You can again memorize it as this. And here I will say arrow function. So we have created this. It's a simple arrow function. And here just say request and response. And here you can say response send. Home page is working. That's better. So our first route is ready. And now let's save this and go back to our project folder and type again Node server.js. Port number is 3000, and I will open Microsoft Edge 127. Why doesn't it? Oh, because I need to open the number. 127. You see, home page is working, so our first route is working perfectly. And now we will, but of course, when a Node.js application is not sending strings generally, we will need, let's say that we want to send an index.html page or any page, any HTML page that we would like. For this purpose, we will first need to create a new folder called public, and inside this folder, let's create an index or about HTML page. And here we can say HTML, and it's going to be giving us some boilerplate code that we don't have to type it. And let's delete and title, let's say about page. And here we can say page 1. Our about page is ready and served by Node.js. And we can save this. Our about HTML page is this much. Close it. And now let's define a route for this about HTML. And here I will again say, the syntax is going to be the same, so I don't have to type it. I will just copy it, which is going to make our job easy. And app.get, and the route that I would like, you can again name it anything. I want it to be about. And request is going to stay the same, and response is going to stay the same. And this time, we are not going to be using the send method. We are going to be using send file method, because the send method is only used for sending strings. If you want to send an HTML page, we need to say send file, and here we can say here we cannot directly say that, of course. We will need to define a path. So underscore your name plus public, let's say public, because as you can see, the server.js file and the public folder, they are at the same location, they are at the same level. So we should put this public first, and then we can reach the HTML page that we want to serve. And I guess this should be fine. Well, I guess this is finished. Now let's go to test it. And node server.js, press enter, and then go to browser and click. Our home page is working, as you can see here. And now I will say about. As you can see, the route is perfectly working. So when somebody is gonna be typing this route on our web page, on our website, this HTML web page is going to be served by Node.js. So that's it, guys. This is like a very simple Node.js project that you can do by yourself, and I strongly advise you to do it. And see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.